Uh, Something doesn't sit well with me. Something isn't sitting well with me in my chest, and I need to cough it out. Look, guys, if you want to have kids, have kids. It's okay. It's your decision. And when you're making the decision to have kids, you are making that decision with your partner. But just know this: when you make kids, just know that you have to be emotionally available for those kids. You have to be available also for those kids, and you also have to be financially available for those kids. What makes me say this video is because for years, bro, probably like 20 years, I've been unconsciously like taking care of children around the neighborhood, children in the ghetto, as if I'm their father, and I don't get paid for that. Sometimes I sleep with no food, or sometimes I sleep with just pap alone, or just brown rice alone. While those kids are eating nice food and whatever. And in the afternoon, you were taking care of all these kids alone by yourself. You understand me? So it's like even if my neighbors, they go to work and they leaving kids. You know, they going to work, they leave, come back from school, nobody's taking care of the kids. In fact, kids maybe that are at school are actually the ones taking care of kids. It's like young kids taking care of kids, and then they come to my place, they come to me, and then they're gonna say, "Awuthanda abantwana," and you be taking care of those kids. And the problem is that these kids end up disrespecting you because they start with their family that's emotionally available and unavailable. That's what made me stop. That's what is making me to stop now, to say I'm never going to raise any child that's never mine anymore. I'm never going to raise children in the ghetto. You understand? Because while I'm doing that, I'm forgetting about my inner child. I'm never taking care of my inner child. You feel me? You know, I'm neglecting my own inner child because our kids are here. Oh, he loves kids. Oh, he's going. And nobody's supporting you financially. Nobody's supporting you to take care of these kids. I'm talking about the whole neighborhood, yeah. In Penduga, bro. I be raising kids that are never my own, bro. I be emotionally available for kids that are never my own. I be validating these kids, watching their soccer matches, watching the games they play, being there, taking pictures, photograph videos, being there for these kids. I didn't want to do this video. As you can see, it's hot in the shack. It's very hot. But that's how hot I also am inside in my chest. I'm burning. Because, like, that's why I'm wearing this t-shirt. Enough. Enough. You know? Enough. Enough is enough, bro. It's like, you know, like, bro, like there's this role they assign to you. Even within the families, you're a kid and they make, they make you to raise another kid. And you were never there when mom and dad were discussing to make a kid. And then there's a kid now. It's, hey, bala misana. Yo, funuput. I didn't ask for it, brother, me. Why do I have to raise my younger brother? You know? Why do I have to raise kids in my house or in the neighborhood just because I'm available? Do you even know why I'm available? That's my time, bro. Just because I don't go to work, it doesn't mean I'm not working. I work from home doing the things that I do. And most of the time when these kids come, you usually stop doing what you're doing because you want to be there. And the mistake I was making, I thought that by being there for these kids, I'm also being there for my inner child. I've been neglecting myself for years, bro. Years, bro. You know, I'm from university, bro. I could have chosen that path. I could have been an accountant now, bro. But everybody just assume because he's in the township, he's available. Oh, we don't be. Just come to Mvelo. He's gonna be there. Oh, that's his role. Now it's like, bro, like this has to end, bro. This has to end. You guys make kids just because of one moment of selection. It's fun. Hey, baby, baby. and then you don't have time for kids, and then you disrespect me, you don't even pay me, you know. Bruh, I've been taking care unconsciously since I was 4 years, from my own family to the neighborhood's families, whether it be in Sakana or Togoza or anywhere I've been, bro. You feel me? It's like, come on, bro. Just one moment of selection. You guys have a kid, and you don't have time for that kid, you know. And the excuse of the fathers and the mothers, oh, we're working for you. We going to work so that you can have food. Just because you provide for a kid, it doesn't mean that you must not meet, the emotional needs, the unmet needs, nourishment. There's many needs that a child has. You thinking a kid just need food and you done? That's your job as a parent. As long as you give them food, you let them go play outside. Oh, and Velo is there, he's gonna take them care of them. Velo City is there, he's gonna take care of them. Yeah, come on, people. This has to end. Well, it ends with me. The cycle of abuse ends with me and my family, and this cycle ends now. Me taking care of kids in the neighborhood that I never mind, and it's so sad because I have to be cold to these kids. That's the hardest part because I have to be cold to these kids. I have to be cold. What can I do? I have to be cold because now I'm done taking care of them. And I can, what makes me, I just said an encounter now because these kids keep coming to me. And I told them that, guys, I'm done taking care of all of you kids. Because I have my own child, my own inner child. Because these kids, they don't understand what you mean. But I have to be, I did this with my own young brother's kids to say, I'm done playing this role, bro. I'm done playing this role, where the father is at work and then you be taking care of kids. And then the father comes back from work. It's very worse even with my younger brother because my younger brother would go to work and then when he comes back with takeaways. And I don't have food, bro. I didn't go out. I didn't go to hustle. I was taking care of the kids. And at night I sleep with no food, bro. I'm talking about this has been happening for years, bro. You understand? The kids be eating nice food, and they forget about you. Kids, once their parents are here, their parents are not there. One who's available for them, available for them. But you you know, to say, you, you, we the but the fact that they take care of while they make money. I also have a career. I have a talent. I'm taking my time with it. You know, I don't know when I'm gonna blow up. I don't know when my music is gonna blow. But you're taking advantage of that, of my availability, to say that you can come back at any time. Oh, you'll find the kids at Velo's place. This is sick. And I see this happening all over South Africa, all township in South Africa. Some kids even go to the park, playing by themselves. It's just kids, Bro, look at the billionaires, bro. You Kim Kardashians. The billionaires have time for their kids, yet they are billionaires. You earning 6,000 rands. You earning 10,000 rand or 15,000 rands or 8,000 rands or 2,000 rands, but you don't have time to watch a game of soccer, watching your own kids. And then you're going to say, oh, I'm providing for my kids, but you're never there. And when you get paid end of the month or end of the week, you're getting drunk. Man, this is not finished. This is part one.